What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your girl Patrick Era, and in today's video we are back with another episode of Black Faces Creative Spaces. In today's episode I am going to be featuring Selam Fessahaye, who is a Swedish born designer. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into today's quote. Today's quote is, "It always seems impossible until it's done," by Nelson Mandela. So Selam Fessahaye is a Swedish-born costume designer as well as stylist, but she presented her first ready-to-wear collection in August of 2018, and that kind of helped her pivot into a whole new direction. Since then, she has had another show, which was the Fall Winter 2019 show. So Selam's Fall Winter 2019 show took place at Stockholm's Grand Hotel. At this show, there were a lot of romantic gowns that represented 18th century silhouettes as well, because she pulled from the 18th century as a reference. She also had a lot of references from the East, so you can see Asian references as well in these pieces. And the cast consisted of a majority of people of color, because Selam says that everything that she does as a Black woman has to be political. She said that in an interview that she did with Vogue. At this very moment, Fessahaye is only taking custom orders, because her pieces aren't really the type of pieces that can just go straight from the runway to retail stores and just be purchased, because they are a little bit more for like an event, because there are these extravagant dresses and suits. So Fessahaye was raised in Uppsala, and her parents really preserved their Eritrean culture. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but I think it's called the Eritrean culture. And she's known as a part of this group known as the Third Culture Kids, who are children who are raised in a culture different than that of their parents, who are making their mark currently on the Swedish culture, because there was a war and Selam was born after this war, and I think her name actually means peace. So she's a part of this new generation that has grown up, that is really making their mark on the Swedish culture now. She started reworking clothes from her mother's closet at the age of 7. Growing up, fashion was considered a hobby, but her parents and all of her family members and adults in her life expected for her to have a career as a doctor or a lawyer or something more practical, but she did not want to go that route, so she didn't. Fessahaye says that she sees diversity happening in the Swedish fashion industry, but that it needs to happen at a faster pace. In an interview with Vogue, she says, "A mostly white setting using non-white models is far from the kind of diversity I want and need. There needs to be diversity at all levels, from the models walking the floor to the people behind the curtain controlling the show." And I feel like this is something that we have talked about on this channel already in the past, that yes, we can have the representation of these models on the runway, but the people who are in charge in higher positions need to also represent people of color. And I decided to do Selam Fessahaye after I ended up, I think it was like on Pinterest, and I just happened to come across one of the Vogue runway outfits from her show, and after I kept looking, I'm like, oh my god, this is a Black female designer who lives in Sweden, which is insane, because she's making a mark for the Swedish fashion industry as a Black woman, which is probably very rare, honestly. But I really hope that you guys look a little bit more into Selam. She also had a fashion documentary that she worked on along with the director to kind of showcase the Fall Winter 2019 collection a little bit better. She just really knows how to create these amazing silhouettes for both men and women, which is why I really enjoyed her, and I wanted to bring her to your attention as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this part of the segment. Now let's get into the Buy Black segment this week. So the first brand that I'm going to mention in the Buy Black section this week is Daily Paper. Daily Paper is an Amsterdam-based brand that was created in 2012 by 3 childhood friends. The brand focuses on creating contemporary designs fused with rich African culture. They focus on both menswear and women's wear, and they release 2 collections a year. The prices range from about $70 to $300. I'll make sure to have the link down below so that you guys can check them out, because I think they're a really dope brand. I've actually worked with a stylist who pulls Daily Paper from a PR company, so I know that their pieces are like pretty dope. They're pretty dope pieces. Another brand that I wanted to bring to you guys is Carlton Yaito. Carlton Yaito normally works with different fabrics to upcycle biker jackets or just shorts or like more simple silhouettes. But his website currently has these paisley print tote bags that he has been working on. He just had a release on August 14th and they are already sold out. So I would follow his Instagram so that you guys can know when he updates as far as his restocks. And I will make sure to leave his website down below as well. And the last brand that I want to discuss this week is Kai Collective. This is a London-based women's wear brand founded in 2016. It was created by a fashion blogger by the name of Fessahaye. And these pieces exude feminine looks created for all women. The price ranges are from about 55 pounds to 155 pounds, but super dope pieces. I've been following this brand for a little while now, and honestly, every collection or release has never disappointed. So I think that you guys should definitely make sure to check out these brands this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you have any recommendations of other people that you want me to discuss for Black Faces Creative Spaces, and I will see you in my next episode. Peace.